Yo, what's going on, guys? Nigga Jigga or TJ here is back again, and I think it's kind of valid for me to still use that intro song. Some of you guys said you wanted to see it stay, even though I'm on my old account again, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I mean, I still got the gamer tag, Nigga Jigga, so if that makes it valid, how did I survive that Claymore? Anyways, I got a pretty good gameplay. It's not 100 plus, but it is 76 to 8, I think. And it's really cool. I think I go on a 40 kill streak this first round, so I played it really good. And then the second round is mishy mashy. It's all right. I think I pick up 6 deaths. Anyways, welcome to a new video. Thank you guys so much for coming to check it out. I really appreciate it. If you guys could just leave a thumbs up, I would be even more excited that you guys stopped by. Anyways, today, since The Walking Dead returns today for most of us. I know with different time zones and all that other crazy stuff, some people get to see it on different days. But since The Walking Dead is coming back today for me, I thought I'd celebrate the return of it with a kind of zombie dedicated commentary. So I don't know if you guys are into zombies as much as I am, but I am a fanatic about zombies. I love everything about zombies. I love how when there's one or two of them, you know, it's not that huge of a problem. They still pose a threat, but once there gets a certain amount, once they just get to be so many, they're virtually, you know, just indestructible. And no matter how many you kill, there's just so many more. And I love that. And I love how they're slow. I don't like fast zombies. Fast zombies are too scary. I love slow walking zombies, or maybe even limping. But I love how, you know, they pose a threat, but they're not OP. Like, zombies are not overpowered. They're like the perfect enemies to survive against, and I think that's why they're a huge hit. Because if a zombie apocalypse did go down, of course some people are gonna die. There's gonna be people that die, but you can actually find the will and a way to survive in a zombie apocalypse if you just stay on your toes. And I think that's what makes it so awesome, which is why I love zombies. It's like, it's crazy. You know, I send myself on these wild fantasies. I have dreams about zombies, and even when I go take out the trash, like, I just walk down the street. I walk down the street and I just imagine a group of zombies just walking down the street, like, oh my god. And like, what if you, I mean, just imagine, what if you looked out your window right now and just saw a street full of zombies? You know, what would you do? What would, like, I think it's so awesome, and I'm still waiting for a game to come out like that. You know, I'm waiting for that zombie survival game. I'm so surprised that nobody hasn't announced it. You know, there's, you know, the Walking Dead game coming out by Activision, which is pretty much going to be a puzzle game. You know, get from here to there. You got all these zombies in the middle. How you going to do that? You know, that's what that is. That's survival instinct. We got an arcade game coming out called State of Decay. That one looks pretty good. But I'm still waiting on this realistic zombie thriller that, you know, is real life simulator. I want it to come out. It hasn't come out yet, but hopefully it comes out soon. Anyways, so today we celebrate the return of The Walking Dead season 3. You know, the mid-season is continuing. This right in a few minutes, actually, for me, depending on when you watch this video. I'm gonna be watching it. I'm gonna be enjoying it. I'm not sure when you guys are going to be watching, or if you're even interested in The Walking Dead. I know The Walking Dead is huge and everybody loves it because it's a perfect blend of drama and gore and zombie killing, and sometimes there's a little too much drama, but it doesn't like, oh my god, okay, enough. It's not overwhelming with drama, and that's why I love this show. But yeah, zombies. I kind of went why I love them. I told you guys why I love them. So in a future commentary, I'm probably gonna definitely let you guys know how I would go about surviving a zombie apocalypse. I did that before in the old video, and it was a long time ago. But you know, a lot of my subs, a lot of people who watch my videos now that you guys weren't sub back then. You guys are either relatively a few months in or you know, maybe 4 or 5 months in. Thank you guys for sticking around. But most of you guys are pretty new, and that's awesome. You know, I always these subscribers thing is just kind of refresh for me, anyways. But yeah, I want to do that commentary again. It's always pretty funny to talk about what you do in a zombie apocalypse because you find out what kind of person you are. You know, me, I just gotta go for the girl. You know, if I don't have a girl with me, it's not even no point in living. In my eyes, you know, I don't want to be all lonely for the freaking zombie apocalypse. That's no fun. You know, just look at The Walking Dead. If you look at The Walking Dead, you know, Glenn has Maggie, and freaking, you know, who does Daryl have? Freaking. He has freaking Carol, who's like 80. Nobody wants that, you know. But he doesn't have a choice, you know. There's nobody left, you know. Lori's with Rick, so kinda. Well, she's dead now. Sorry if I spoiled something, but you know, I think it just makes it worth it when you have someone who you can love on. And I don't like talking about family in the mix because family mixed with zombie apocalypses suck. They suck because you have to protect your family, and you know, if a zombie gets to your family member, you're just so sad. And I just hate talking about family with zombies. But anyways, before the gameplay wraps up, I want to give you guys a little glimpse on the future on what's going to be coming to my channel. I'm thinking about picking up Battlefield 3. Some people said they wanted to see it, and it's not too expensive now, so I can definitely invest into it if some of you guys want to see something different than Call of Duty. Some people want to see Halo 4. I used to put out a lot of Halo 4 content. It's slowed up because I needed to pay something off, and I had to sell the game. I can see if I can try to get it back. I might have to borrow it from a friend or something. But 2 games I'm really looking up, and I was gonna do Dead Space, but I just got a late start on it, and I didn't want to. You know, if I'm gonna go buy a $60 game and, you know, put all this time into it, if I have money, it's not a problem. But if I'm gonna do a game like that, I want to get it out on the first day. I want to upload it and take advantage of the YouTube search engine and try to bring in some new subscribers. So the new games I'm gonna be looking at for sure, whether I get it later or not, is Tomb Raider. The new Tomb Raider that's coming out next month. So both of these are coming out next month. Tomb Raider and The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. So I'll be doing Let's Plays on both of those, just so you guys know. Just a little heads up and probably I'll do some Battlefield 3 in the meantime. So hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay commentary. Please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys soon. Peace.